You say he got bigger than the program?
That's what he did, man.
Yeah, he did get bigger than the program.
That's
Shit.
why the feds looking at him. And not LAPD or the state of California. The state of California ain't got no right with him. They ain't never holler at him or reach for him. But got Washington, D.C. came down there reaching for him. The feds, nigga.
I wonder.
We got a hold that.
They say he got a hold of that, huh?
He'll be alright. He got a hold that, old bitch. You got a hold that.
They say that.
Shot in the head.
They say that nigga was taking money from Shaq and Draymond Green.
Yeah, those niggas that was buying pussy.
Buying pussy and protection.
That's all. They something's like that. And then nigga come to California and want to do his little comedy shows. You know, Shaq run and do comedy shows and shit. And, you know, Shaq can chalk it up as he just helping black people. Shaq ain't no confrontational nigga. Shaq a big old teddy bear. So, Shaq know a nigga shaking him down. White folk do it to him, so why he can't comply with the black man? Shaq ain't. I don't see it like they was suckers or nothing. They just, that's the cost of doing business, right? It's the cost of doing business. They threw their names in there like, come on, my nigga, that shit don't mean it's the cost of doing business. But the white man don't want no nigga to have that power. And the boy was masking that type of power. And he got bigger in the program. The white man got the power. What are you doing, boy? Now you slow down. The people that anointed you and gave you the green light, they can't turn the red light on you and tell you slow down. Oh, wait. They let Big Brother come and do you that way. They didn't want to look like they were suckers and turned their back on you. But in reality, that's what got you jammed up, the LAPD. They sacrificed your bitch ass like you sacrificing them. So he got a hold of that. That's the cost of doing business. You might go to jail, boy. You should have stayed legit. Your son got an NFL contract. You should have set your funky ass down somewhere. But
he didn't want to get out the game.
But for the love of money is the root of all evil.
He had his hands in too many things. You want to be a record label, son, in the NFL. You want to.
That's how he let the motherfucking ground open up and swallow him. Now he need deep in the shit, nigga. And ain't no telling what quality of attorney he able to get with his money getting froze and all that old shit. He might get a lawyer that'll help his ass get a bullshit plea bargain where he die in prison. Like I say, they gonna send that nigga to ADX. He going to where Larry Hoover at, bro.
Yeah.
You can't call him.
What you say? That nigga going with Larry Hoover at?
You can't talk to your cell nigga next to you. You can't say nothing. You got to be quiet. And ain't no sunlight that covered up. And the lights stay on 24/7.
They never go off. They never go off.
The lights don't go out. The only darkness you get is when you close your eyelids to go to sleep or think or die. That's the only darkness you get. Nigga, I remember Giddens, nigga, your ass, you locked up in security. When they lock you up in security, you can't even sit on your bunk. You can't even sit on your cot, nigga. You gotta, I'm lying, you can sit on your cot, but you can't lay down. You gotta sit there until bedtime, till 9 o'clock. You wake up like 6 in the morning, you gotta get up and you gotta sit on your commode, you can sit on your cot, but you can't lay down on the floor or on the bed. You gotta be erect. You gotta be up and erect. Meaning sitting upright or standing up. You can't lay down. If you lay down, that's an extra day.
Nah.
Yeah, and bedtime is at 9 p.m. So you sitting up or walking around doing jumping jacks, push-ups, exercising, trying to entertain yourself in this little big ass prison cell. And that was a real prison cell, nigga. Goddamn, me wasn't nothing friendly about that shit. With the iron commode attached to the sink situation with the button for the water and the button for the flush. Big old ass, heavy ass shit, probably 200-pound dope. That bitch, boom, slam closed. They got the keys.
Shit, he know what that's like. He did 13 and a half years for trying to rob a law back in the game. So shit.
He used to it, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But he was in state prison, nigga. You can lay down. Yeah, he wasn't in no conditions like that. I don't know how they do them niggas in ADX. ADX is a different beast. That's a federal prison. Ain't gonna tell you what them type of rules is. But they might have to. Well, that's an extraordinary lockup. It ain't just you being incarcerated. That's a punishment within the institution. You've been punished for even being here and having to come here. You don't get those type of luxuries that niggas that's in population get. You can go out and they have what niggas like in and out. You know, they got in and outs on GP. Niggas like they gonna roll your dough every. You know, you can go in and out. You know, but nigga, you don't get that in ADX. And ain't no telling if they patronize what I just spoke of, where they had in our security unit at Gibbons in the juvenile facility, where they, nigga, in the morning you wake your ass up, you sit up, and when they come do their rounds, if they catch your ass asleep, you could be sitting there, and if you fall asleep sitting there, they gonna tap on that window and tell you to wake up. I ain't gonna tell you no more, man. Stay woke. Yes, sir. If your ass come back around, they gonna write you up and you get another day. You can't even sit up and fall asleep with your chin on your hand. You gotta be up, alert, and erect. You can't lay down. Ain't no luxuries in there, homie. 9 o'clock is when you can lay your ass down. We gonna show you to stay about this motherfucker. So when you go to general population, you good. You can have all of them luxuries where you can doze off, read a book, sit in the TV area, get your levels on point, go to commissary, go to rec, go to the cafeteria, and you ain't got to eat out this little square-ass tray with these 5 little pockets. Where we got your main entree, we got your vegetables, we got your fruit medley, and all this shit swashing around, touching each other. Now your green beans taste like your dessert, and your dessert tastes like your green beans.
Well, like and subscribe, man. Hold up.